Weight issues, not on the racetrack here, but it came out recently that Team Godolphin have put a note up at home saying that I think it's 10 stone 6 and a bit, and I cut 57 kilos.
We'd struggle, Tom, you and me.
We would struggle.
I'm shifting uncomfortably in my chair here.
It's essentially 10.5. I tell you what, never have two guests been eyeing those croissants so eagerly. But I mean, what about this at home? Because the worry is that it's going to encourage, and it's not just at Godolphin, there are other yards that implement weight restrictions, albeit maybe slightly different to this. It can encourage work riders to fall foul of the techniques which some jockeys use to keep their weight down.
Yeah, again, I'm not access to a yard. I think it's important to identify which roles are available within yards, those that are work riders and those that aren't. But I say 10.7, I'd have to give up riding for Godolphin. I was about 8.
Yes.
It's hard because, you know, the natural physique of people and the staffing issue means that you don't want to be making that pool size even smaller.
And they have stressed that they're encouraging the individuals and the people to do it in the right way, and giving them access to local gyms and making sure they can do it in the way that we would hope. But there are pressures at home inherently with regard to this. I suppose it's different in a jumps racing yard, isn't it, or slightly different?
Yeah, no, it is. I can understand these flat lads wanting lighter people to be riding work now. But generally with us jumps trainers, a big, strong, heavy lad is... they're usually quite valuable. Yeah, it's not a problem that I have now. But I can understand now where the likes of Godolphin are coming, and they're very well paid jobs. He's riding out jobs in these big flat yards.
And that is it as well. Godolphin pay their staff very well, comparably to others.
And again, there is welfare issues for 2-year-olds while bone formation is still taking place, that you don't want to be putting undue pressure in various places while their muscles and bones are still developing. But yeah, maybe you're going to see work riders for some and different roles for others.
Yes, I think we've covered that. I won't ask you another question at the death, Ollie. That was the weight issue, and Godolphin were publicised for that, for, as I say, there are other yards involved.